What is this? This little patch that I keep talking about, okay? This patch right here is clinically and patented proven, okay? I can legally tell you that when you put this patch on your body, it is going to elevate a very specific naturally occurring biochemical in the body. It's called a GHK-Cu. Cu stands for copper peptide. So a GHK copper peptide. Once this copper peptide is elevated in the body, it's going to activate your own body's dormant stem cells. And once your stem cells are active, then your body will begin to regenerate. So YX39 stem cell activation patch. So the fewer stem cells you have, the faster you age and the slower you heal. Hundreds of millions of people are experiencing the symptoms of aging. And what I love about this isn't actually anti-aging, this is age reversal, because your stem cells are the regenerative process of the body. This is a copper peptide that is being elevated in the body. Peptides are the molecules that your body uses to regenerate, okay? And the only way to elevate peptides in the body is either through injections, very expensive injections. The first commercialized peptide in the market was insulin. That is a peptide, okay? So you can't go pop an insulin pill. You have to either get an injection or you can elevate it through phototherapy. So this right now is one of the most affordable and effective ways to elevate this copper peptide in the body. So I've kind of used this little saying, what my job is sharing stem cell awareness, because before I was introduced to this technology, I had no idea that by the age of 30, 50% of your stem cells are dormant. And by the age of 60, you have almost no stem cell activity. Okay, like, whoa. And the fact that it is possible to naturally reactivate your own body's dormant stem cells. So the beautiful thing about the way God made us is our stem cells, which are in charge of regenerating every organ, all 11 systems of the body, every cell that dies gets regenerated by a stem cell. They don't die. They born it. This specific peptide is the gasoline tank to your stem cell system. So let's get a little technical. How does this patch actually work? I listened to all the scientists and doctors, and this is a very sophisticated technology that's been in development for over 20 years. It was originally created for Navy SEALs, okay, back in the early 2000s. When I'd read these things, finally something clicked when someone used this analogy for me. This is a phototherapy mixed with frequency therapy. What happens when you are in phototherapy and frequency therapy? Your body is in a state called photobiomodulation. It's the same thing as a plant. When a plant is outside, the sun hits the plant starts to grow, sends frequencies and wavelengths from the sun, and they are in photosynthesis. When humans, our bodies were created to heal with light. We go out into the sun hits our skin, the wavelengths and the frequencies from the sun tell our brain to elevate vitamin D. That is exactly how this patch works, but it's using our own body's light as the energy source. So did you know humans glow? Okay, what that is our infrared light leaving our body. When you go outside at night, someone puts night vision goggles on you, you have about 6 to 8 inches of infrared light leaving your body at all times. Plants, anything living glows. They emit infrared light. This patch, I don't know if you can see it with my light, but in the middle, right here, there are organic nanocrystals that we grow in a lab. It is infused with a very specific frequency. When you put this patch on your body emits infrared light, the crystals absorb your light, activate the frequency. That's what activates this patch, is your own body's light. And it takes that frequency, sends it back down into your body like the sun does to you, sends a message to your brain to elevate the GHK copper peptide. Okay, how exciting is that? There are no chemicals, there are no drugs, nothing synthetic. This is a non-transdermal patch. And some really cool things about this copper peptide is very heavily studied. There's a lot of information on pub.med which is the NIH's website. I literally copied and pasted this little insert right here. And these are just some extra benefits outside of activating your body's healing system, which is your stem cells. This copper peptide also stimulates blood vessels and nerve outgrowth I can't see right there. I should have that memorized by now. Okay, and increases collagen and elastin for visible anti-aging. Did you know that collagen is not just for vain reasons. If your organs and your bones and your ligaments were the bricks of your body, collagen is the mortar. It's what keeps everything together. It also protects your body from cancer. So there's many reasons why you would want to increase collagen in the body, not just to look pretty or have long hair. So also GHK's ability to improve tissue repair is demonstrated for skin, lung, connective tissue, bony tissue, liver, stomach lining, my stomach problems. It also has been found to possess powerful cell protective actions, such as multiple anti-cancer activity. So I've heard people say, oh, I've heard some negative things about stem cell therapies in people who have cancer. Well, when you have, according to pub.med, when you have higher levels of this copper peptide in your body, your healthy cells are in your body saying, don't duplicate, we're healthy. We all have cancer cells. The cancer cells in your body saying, we ain't gonna listen, we're gonna duplicate and we're gonna destroy healthy cells. What this copper peptide does is it protects your healthy cells from cancer cells, all right? Everybody needs this because we all have cancer cells in us, okay? And anti-inflammatory actions. Inflammation is the lead to all disease, as well as having anti-anxiety, anti-pain, and anti-aggression activities. And this goes on and on. There's actually 149 published studies on pub.med. There are 0 negative side effects to elevating this copper peptide in the body. Super, super exciting information on this specific peptide. So who made this patch? Where did it come from? Well, this is our man right here. He's our scientist, inventor, and the CEO of our company. How beautiful is that? He is also a man of God. He loves the Lord. He talks about Jesus on stage. It is the first time I've ever seen such a brilliant scientist give God all the glory. He's also a 2-time recipient of the Advanced Technology Award from the International Hall of Fame. He has acquired over 130 United States patents. 77 of our patents are in regenerative science. This patch was originally created, well, this technology, not necessarily this specific patch. He created this phototherapy patch technology originally for the military. He was building metal combustion engines and oxygen systems for the military back in the late 90s in Georgia, outside of an Army Ranger base where they were training Army Rangers. They asked him to come on board for the Navy SEALs because they would be stuck in mini submarines for weeks at a time without access to light. So he joins this contract, creates this phototherapy technology. He had an energy enhancer patch for these Navy SEALs that elevated oxygen in the blood where they had more vitality and wouldn't have to drink so many caffeine drinks and stimulants. So he left there. He left that contract, and then he wanted to figure out a way to bring his technology to market. And thank goodness he chose this direction where we are doing direct to market, direct to consumer, where we all can get out and share this patch with people. So what I love about this, for me, putting my name to this company, is that this is a 19, almost 20-year-old company. They have many other patches, wonderful patches. I really focus 100% on the X39. It is 80% of the company's sales because it works and people are getting the most results from it. Is so exciting is when you look at this and someone goes, how do you know it works? Well, I go, well, I really don't have to worry about that. They did over 80 clinical trials, some of them being published and peer-reviewed, double-blind. And because of the extensive research they've done with this technology, we have acquired this United States patent, and right on the patent given to us, it says that it beneficial effects on the human body, such as activation of stem cells, and it increases copper peptide, GHKCU in the subject's body. So we are registered as a general wellness device, okay? We are not a medical device. We are not a drug. We are not a tongue depressor. So we are, someone asks if we are approved, that's not necessarily what you're looking for. We are cleared. We are compliant with the FDA as a general wellness product. So what are some things that you notice when you activate your stem cells, when you lower inflammation? There's some really exciting things. I do not promise results within a timeline because everybody's body is healing different. Everybody has different issues going on. I felt it within 10 days. It took my husband almost 2 months to get a feeling. Some people, it takes 90 days. We have one patch wonders that stick this baby on and within minutes feel something going through their body. I did a testimonial last week, incredible testimony with a gentleman last week who felt it immediately. So here are some things from our studies that people have experienced. That rapid pain relief, that's because of the reduction in inflammation in the joints and ligaments throughout the body. Supports wound healing. I cauterized my finger fishing a couple weeks ago, all the way down to the bone on my working hand. It was healed within a week. Unbelievable. I've never healed that quickly. Energy and vitality. Enhances sports performance, faster recovery from exercise, improves skin appearance. That's because the increase of that collagen in your body. This was one of our studies. David Schmidt brought a participant, a 77-year-old woman, to this study, and the scientist said, listen, if you want this study to look good for your product, we suggest that you bring us a younger subject. We've never seen cognitive decline improve with someone with phototherapy, let alone almost any therapy at this age. We suggest you get a younger participant. He said, no, I've done my own studies. Continue. So you can see in session 1, before the patch, she has a lot of red in her topography scan in her brain. This is overstimulation, low vibrant colors, meaning very low cognitive levels. Session 2, she came in after 3 weeks. All of the inflammation in her brain has left, and it's starting to improve cognitive levels. You can see by session 3 at 6 weeks, a more balanced brain with higher cognitive levels. This was groundbreaking, absolutely incredible. It confused all the scientists, let's say that, just by using this patch. Long-term studies, okay, this is per our 80 case studies on startx39.com. These are all published, and you are welcome to skim through them. I send them to doctors and nurses and all the time, and they're blown away. So within the first few days per our studies, this patch has shown to reset over 4,000 genes in your body to a healthier state. You only have about 21,000 genes, okay? That's a huge amount of genes being reset immediately, which also is connected to DNA repair. Within 6 weeks, your brain becomes more balanced. I just showed you the topography scan. Within 3 months, your collagen is increased. I don't know a single person who doesn't want more collagen, okay? And I've explained even deeper healing that goes on when you elevate not just wrinkles and hair growth, but structural integrity of both your skeletal and muscular system. Within 6 months, this is a study that was released last year, 14 out of 15 people lowered their vascular age, that's heart health, okay? Their vascular age by an average of 8 years after just 6 months of using X39. This is not anti-aging, this is age reversal, okay? People will ask me, well, Sarah, how long do I need to wear this? I can promise you this. I've been on this patch now over a year. I notice things on a weekly basis. Even little things, big things. It's unbelievable. I continue to, my skin looks better. My energy is better. My hair's growing faster. I'm not pulling my back out anymore. Thank you, Lord. My stomach pains have never come back. I sleep like a baby, former insomniac. Unbelievable. So if you want to see more testimonials, if you want to read any of the studies, if you want to watch a quick 3-minute video of how this phototherapy works, go to startx39.com. All the information is there. How do you wear the patch? The easiest wellness product I have ever used. And y'all, I take my vitamins. I love essential oils. I do a lot of things. This is not the only thing that I do, but this is the easiest thing that I have ever used in my life. How many of you have ever bought a vitamin, took it for a couple of days, and somehow it just makes it to the back of your medicine cabinet and you stop taking it? Okay, it's right. I see you, Catherine. And what's happening is when you take those vitamins, your body metabolizes it so quickly. And that's why you have to take your vitamin C twice a day so you can keep your vitamin C levels high. What's so cool is we were able to prove in our studies is when you wear this patch, it's going to elevate that copper peptide at significance, flowing through the blood and metabolizing through the urine for the 12 hours you wear this patch. So when you wake up in the morning, I put mine right by my toothbrush or my coffee maker. It goes back and forth. And I put it right on the back of my neck or 2 inches below the belly button. But you can wear it anywhere. Those are just from our 80 studies. This is a systemic technology. If you don't like adhesive, you can literally stick it in your pocket because of your infrared light. It'll elevate the copper peptide as long as this is within 2 inches of the skin. So put it anywhere on the body. If you have a specific pain, put it right there. But just for general wellness, behind the neck, 2 inches below the belly button, wear it for 12 hours during the day. It's because that's when you emit the most infrared light. Then you're going to take it off, rest and repair for 12 hours at night. Our bodies were designed to interact with light on that schedule. Okay. During the day for 12 hours, you rest and repair at night. It's because you need that rest and repair time. If you forget the patch, skip the next day, not a big deal. Okay. It doesn't hurt you whatsoever. There's 0 negative side effects with this copper peptide. The number one thing, drink plenty of water. This patch will immediately elevate your glutathione in your body. That's because that's how it's reducing inflammation. Glutathione is one of the main pathways in your body for detox to scavenger free radicals. A very small amount of people might have a mild detox that can be in the form of a headache, just feeling a little icky. And that's good. The bad has to come out. Invite it, welcome it, drink plenty of water. If your detoxing is uncomfortable, then just switch to wearing it at night until you push through and then go during the day. But that's a very small amount of people that do that.